Hello there, I'm Pemby66 and this is Far Cry 3 map editor. Now this map is based on one of my favourite maps on Battlefield 3. Now it's loosely based on it, so I've not tried to do it a copy. You know, some guys just try and they go for perfection, but if you recognise what map it is, you know, if you recognise the layout, I know it's the crates in the centre. I've added that big bloody nuclear detonator, what the hell it is, I don't know. Now I'll give you a clue if you still don't know what I'm talking about. This is where normally a crane's here that is only accessible via the spawn beacon if used properly, if used cleverly, I should say. But I've made it accessible. Let's pick up another. Yeah, there's some weapons there. Now if you're a sniper, let's pick the sniper weapon up. No, I want the sniper. Thank you. If you're a sniper and that's the way you like to play, it's a good sniping prop here, you know. Have that third face. And it's good if you. I want guys to spawn on this ship. One team to spawn, but obviously not within view of this sniper. So it's going to be behind that area there. So. But then again, when they come running up this ramp, they're gonna have to be careful. But anybody with an RPG could soon take that guy out, you know. Just peek round the corner here. Let's go back down. Hang on. Not yet. Where are you going? Now, one thing with this map on Battlefield 3, I'm sure you know which one I've tried to emulate right by now. One thing with this map, it's not finished yet. This is just a prototype. Oh shit! Now I've allowed for that. I didn't mean to fall off there. But you come up to the surface. There's two ladders along here. Right. Now in here it's pretty barren, but I need to correct that because you shouldn't have to jump in to go through a doorway, but like a catwalk all the way around here with two sets of stairways, so you can snipe out there if you want. I mean, the windows are pretty dirty, but what I found is, oh shit! I thought I could throw a grenade out of there. Never mind. Oh yeah, there we go. You do it right. Obviously, it's not going to bounce back at you. But this is one fault with this game. You should be able to blast through them damn windows. But there's that area there. I could show you that. Now this is not accessible. It is accessible if you can climb the top of these crates. But there's two ways of getting on it. I put a ladder there. You got to always check that your ladders work. There's no point putting a ladder in perfectly positioning it, and you find sometimes it don't work. Jump onto the top of here. Now, if anybody likes to just camp, blow the motherfucker up, that's what I say. Now, you can jump from section to section. Oh, well, some people can. Just go around this section. You can see what it's based on. If you're a Battlefield 3 fan like me, you know what it's definitely based on. But you're thinking to yourself, how can I get to the top of these crates? Still didn't make it. Now this area here is designed so, you know, it's a similar warehouse to before. You come through here, you can go around the back of it. I'm going to block off this area here because it's just barren landscape. It's well, I'm actually not going to block it off, but there's going to be like a map limit, and those pretty helicopters there are not accessible. We know by playing this game that they're not drivable either, so they're just there for show. It's like an airstrip that's designed for small aircraft. If you land a jumbo one here, it'll probably go smashing into that brick wall there and those barriers and kill every bastard. Let's go in here. Oh no, you can't go. See this building here? I think they should have designed this building because it's got several little rooms. They're all like separate rooms, but there's no way of getting out the other side. So if you come in here, you can get cornered and shot basically. Now I've not finished this here. It's like it needs some walls put across there to cover up that gap. As I say, this is only prototype. Let's go up here. You go through this building. It's only bare at the moment because I won't just put it there. And I plan to have one of the teams spawn in here. Right? They can be spawned in the rooms and they have to work their way out, which isn't that difficult. They can go in this room here. Oops. I mean, my last map, I call it Corridors of Death. It should have been called Corridors of Shite, because it was shite. The map was my first attempt, so the idea was just to make several interweaving rooms that, you know, you turn left, you could camp, or you could basically surprise somebody as well. You know, there's so many different ways to go in it, and everywhere was designed to be accessible, just like in this one. Like here, surprise somebody, shooting back of his head. I mean, that sounds awful. You don't go around shooting people, do you? Unless you're totally warped. But you can use this stairway here. Get up here. And here's a sniper's paradise. I've designed it so if you want to jump off the side, then be my guest, but then you find you're out of the game. But not there, but along here somewhere. I think where is it now? There's some ladders so you can get back up. But another team can spawn on there. Bear in mind that I don't want them to be sitting ducks once they spawn for some sniper, like on that tower, for instance. So I'm going to put some little area there that's hard to, you know, get at the people you're trying to kill. It's not fair you spawn in and then bang, you're dead straight away. I mean, even professionally designed maps like on Battlefield, especially Battlefield, you get get butt raped as soon as you fucking spawn in. It's not fair. So I've you know, I've got that in mind for my map, which I will say is called, just for a joke, it's called Nose Hair Canals, which is based on the classic Battlefield 3 map, Noshaar Canals. And please don't take the piss, because I mean, I've not tried to do it, but if you see this section here, I've made it so it's so familiar. If you're familiar with that map, this area here, it reminds me of it so much. You know, like there's a section here where there's two buildings, and you can just about use the whatever's there to get up. Well, that's the plan anyway. Get up. Thank you. When he jumps up, it sounds like he's got fucking clogs on. See, here's another building that needs work. All areas, but I think the bulk of the action is going to end up here. I mean, I encourage people to get cover, but I also encourage people to get their asses blown up if they rely on it too much. Anyway, this is Pemby 66 and my map for the Far Cry community. Nose Hair Canals. I can't get up. Jesus. Let's get up here just to show you. There we go. You get sniping arrow here that blow his arse up, and This is my map, Nose Hair Canals. This was one very frustrating part of this game, designing these maps, but believe me, if it proves to be popular from a gameplay perspective, you know, even if it's just you and your friends, it's well worth the effort in the end. Anyway, catch you later.